Are the Lakers being slept on? What's going on, everybody? Sean Davis here. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe here to the channel. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the time the NBA season starts. Got a bunch of great content for you guys on the way, including some film breakdowns, continuing our player review series, discussing Rui Hachimura. That video will drop tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe here to the channel. But today's video, I want to kind of discuss, are the Lakers being underrated or like being slept on by the league and by the media? So ESPN put out their Western Conference standing predictions heading into this upcoming season, and they have the Lakers ranked 11th in the standings. So I'm going to read out the standings along with their subsequent records for these teams. The Thunder come in first for ESPN, 57-25. The Timberwolves, 54-28. The Mavericks, 52-30 at third place. The Nuggets, 52-30 at fourth place. The Suns, 49-33 at fifth place. The Kings at sixth place, 47-35. And then the play-in teams, the Pelicans at seventh, 46-36. The Warriors at eighth, 45-37. And the Grizzlies at ninth, 44-38. And then the Houston Rockets at 10th, 44-38 as well. They do have the Lakers also at 44-38, but due to, I'm assuming, some sort of tiebreaker, they have the Lakers coming in at 11th. So are the Lakers being slept on? Well, the quick answer to this question is yes, because I'm working on my in-depth preseason power ranking series for my own personal channel. Link in the description down below. And for that series, there are a lot of teams there that I just insanely disagree with, like ESPN on, that I think the Lakers are easily better than in terms of roster talent, in terms of like expectations, things like that for the season. Like, for example, I don't think there's any reason why the Lakers aren't better than the Rockets or the Kings or the Pelicans even this season. Or not the Pelicans. I can maybe see that in some weird scenario. But the Warriors, I think the Lakers are for sure better than the Warriors and the Rockets and the Kings, for example. And maybe I'm just being high on the Lakers, but I think they are better than those teams pretty definitively. I get it. The Kings have a lot of buzz right now, and that's really where I'm kind of going with here. I think the Lakers are being slept on because they don't have all the buzz right now. You look at all these teams. I think all these teams have something going for them from this offseason. You know, the Thunder add Alex Caruso, they add Isaiah Hartenstein. They're going to be one of the best teams in the league next season. I'm not, disagreeing with that. Timberwolves coming up a Western Conference Finals run, and Anthony Edwards is one of the most popular players in the league. The Dallas Mavericks got Klay Thompson. People think they got better. The Denver Nuggets are a little bit different, but I think we all acknowledge that the Nuggets are good, and they just won a championship 2 years ago. The Suns, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't understand this one, but they did add Mike Budenholzer. They did add better depth as well. The Kings, DeMar DeRozan, the Pelicans, DeJounte Murray, the Warriors added better depth. The Grizzlies are essentially a team that we all thought was better last season, added better pieces, but they were bad because of injuries. So they're now fully healthy with the same core that was a pretty consistent 50-win team. And then the Rockets were all just expecting to take this big leap, and rightfully so. Right, where the Lakers, the best thing they did this summer was just draft Dalton Connect, who just fell on their laps at 17. Is the media sleeping on the Lakers? Yes. At the end of the day, the Lakers still have two top 10 players in LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That is a undisputed fact, in my opinion. Whether you have them, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, whatever, it doesn't matter. They are two top 10 players still at the end of the day. Anthony Davis, in my opinion, is the best defensive player on the planet. So are they being slept on? Absolutely. Because I don't think if this team is healthy, there's any way this team is the 11th seed. I just don't see that being the way things play out. Maybe they're a play-in team still because of how loaded and how ridiculous the Western Conference is, but flat out saying that, oh, yeah, no, they're going to miss out entirely. I think for that to happen, flat out just some awful, awful injury luck would have to occur. Reminiscent of that 2022-2023 season, the Russell, not 22-23, 21-22, excuse me, where they were ridiculously banged up. Anthony Davis was hurt, had some really fluky injuries that season. That is what it's going to take. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean necessarily the Lakers don't need to make a move still. And Jovan Buha even touched on how, the Lakers not making a trade, if they don't make a trade this upcoming season, it would be a failure. And I, to a certain extent, agree with that, right? You do still have these two top 10 players, one of them in their prime, and the other one still, probably out of his prime. Not probably, I think he is out of his prime and peak form, but he's still a top 10 player. So saying that hey, look, we have this continuity or whatever. As I talked about in the last video, I think continuity means something until it doesn't. And I think this core has showed you that, look, we'll get you there in the regular season, but we need that postseason punch. And it's Braun, AD, and probably Austin that I truly, truly trust come playoff time. And that's why I think Jovan is reportedly saying, like, hey, look, it would be a failure if they don't add trades or whatever. But again, the fact that if this team's healthy, that they're 11th, I think it's ridiculous. I think if this team's healthy and JJ's good, this is a top 6 team in the East. I'm sorry, in the Western Conference. They're healthy and JJ's good. This team's a good regular season team. It's the playoffs I'm more worried about. So are the Lakers being slept on? The answer is yes. But leave it up to you guys in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Are the Lakers being slept on? Where do you think the Lakers should rank it in the Western Conference? Also, I know you guys have been busting my balls about this with the background and things like that. I'm moving here soon. That's why I haven't wanted to revamp the studio. But when I move, I have a bunch of plans for it. Adding a bunch more Lakers gear in my background. A few more jerseys will get hung up. They aren't necessarily Lakers related, but I will have a lot more Lakers stuff in my background. So just sit tight with me, guys. Can't wait for the NBA season to start. I've appreciated all your suggestions that you've thrown into the comments. Comment down below any content you guys want to see heading into this upcoming season. And yeah, let's go. Almost here, folks. Till next, everybody. See ya and peace out.